In New York this week, the world's attention turns to the United Nations. Leaders from nearly 150 nations are gathering for the annual eye-level session of the General Assembly, a forum born 80 years ago, now struggling to find unity in a fractured world. Presidents, prime ministers, and monarchs will step onto the UN stage from September 23rd, laying out visions for peace, climate action, and even the regulation of artificial intelligence. But overshadowing this week-long summit are bitter divisions, none more urgent than the question of Palestine. On September 22nd, France and Saudi Arabia co-chaired a session to revive the long-stalled two-state solution. Just hours earlier, Australia, Britain, Canada, Portugal, and others moved to recognize Palestine, ramping up pressure on Israel amid the devastating war in Gaza. Israel and the United States rejected the move outright. Some members of the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government have gone further, calling for the annexation of the West Bank. Netanyahu himself has vowed to accelerate developing the new settlements. The general debate opens on September 23rd. Among the most anticipated speakers is US President Donald Trump, back at the Assembly to defend his second-term foreign policy. The White House says he will warn that globalist institutions have decayed the world order. Also taking the stage are Syria's interim president Ahmad al-Shara, making his debut after the fall of Bashar al-Assad, and Iran's Masoud Pezeshkian. Nuclear disarmament, Myanmar's Rohingya crisis, and reforming the UN itself are all on the agenda. For Secretary General António Guterres, the stakes are high. With wars raging in Gaza, Ukraine, and Sudan, and mistrust growing in the institution's ability to act, he faces mounting pressure to reform the United Nations for the world as it is in 2025. 80 years after its founding, the UN still stands as the world stage. The question now, can it still deliver on its promise of peace and security?